Then we dive into, I honestly, and I love them as a couple. It's absurd. I'm not going to keep bringing it up. It is absurd that we may have spoken a literal marriage into existence. However, this Mari Kenny date may have been the grossest shit I've ever seen in my life. This was revolting. Was this not revolting? Dude, I want to barf the whole
whipped cream's fine. Sour cream? I don't know, man.
Well, okay, here's a question. Which is grosser? Sour cream off a beautiful woman or whipped cream off of Riley's toe?
Or whipped cream off of Riley's toe.
Whipped cream off of... Enter Darren, cut that where the moment where I sounded like a baby, like an actual infant, like a toddler speaking for the first time. Yeah, make sure you cut that, Darren.
I think they're both disgusting, but
yeah.
Dude, I'd take the toe, bro.
Yeah, I'm taking the toe every day.
Sour cream is not sexy.
Bachelor food is notoriously horrid. And the fact we're taking warm, liquidy sour cream and pouring it down people's body and then gross. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What I honestly, I was watching that date and I was watching Kenny's face when he would kind of put on that little like chuckle laugh he always does. There looked like so much, I don't even know what the term is. Disappointment behind his eyes. He's like, really, I've really been pigeonholed into this one.
I did what I'm supposed to. I coupled up with a woman. I've stuck by her. I explored other relationships. I was entertaining. I did everything you wanted me to do. And my first date, this is what you give me? I guess it's not his first date.
They probably go in there starving too. And then they have to eat a flour tortilla off someone's body. How is that even practical?
Well, and then the lady sitting behind them the whole time.
Yeah, she's gawking in the background there.
Like, bro, what? Get out of
good
the
taco?
room.
Like,
dude, I wrote that quote down. She pops up. She goes, "Good taco?" And what the hell? When did you get back here? She was just lurking in the back the whole time.
Yeah.
And then he tagged her on Instagram. I checked out her Instagram.
Is she a taco lady?
She looks like she's making a wide variety of food. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is how you know they're a great chef is when they do a whole massive variety of everything because they do them all really well. But
when you don't have a specialty.
it was disgusting. I don't know. I will say though, Kenny and Mari, they both act like Kenny acts his age, which is maybe surprising because he's got a bunch of tattoos and his thing says boy brand manager or whatever. But he is basically saying like, hey, we got to talk about post-paradise life, stuff. Which may surprise people because I don't know. It seems like he's very ready for some commitment. And Mari being 25 is absurd.
Yeah.
Is absurd. Yeah. She seems so much older. I don't mean that in a bad way. I know that's certainly not a compliment, particularly for women, but I mean, maturity wise, even looks wise, she's a gorgeous, beautiful woman. She does look older than 25, not in a bad way, but I'm just always surprised. So I have a lot of faith in them post Paradise. How about you guys?
Yeah, I do too. And I think just the very fact that they initiated that conversation of post Paradise, honestly, like you'd be surprised how many couples don't have that conversation or that we can at least see, right?
Yeah.
This season, I guess there's been a few that we're seeing. Obviously, Joe and Serena are starting to have that conversation. Riley and Marissa started to have that conversation, and Kenny and Mari now are. But in past years, like that's obviously something that is the downfall for some couples because that conversation never comes around and it comes to the last kind of week of Paradise.
Yeah.
And no one has a direct plan after. And then you end up like Deanie Babies and Kaylin and you're in a van.